Hello, all you beautiful people. It is Wednesday with Darren Muth, of course. How are all you doing today? As you can see, I made a lovely drawing of a smiley face. Figure we have at least something to smile about today. Hopefully, there's been something in your day to smile about other than the doom and gloom of the news, because honestly, when is the news not doom and gloom? I mean, it's like almost every day. Oh, this thing happened, and an earthquake happened, and some politician, whatever thing happened. But what do I know? But anyway, I figured we'd do a little, maybe a little shorter chat stream today because I didn't really know what to talk about. There's so much to talk about. There's the whole thing about Rumble and all that, and then there's the reviews of the movies coming out, which I'm still gonna see both just to get my own opinion on it because I don't always fully trust the people who are, you know, on the camera, you know, talking about movies and stuff, and because they sometimes exaggerate, like instead of a smiley face, it'd be like a laughing face, whatever. But so I'll get my own opinion from both movies. So I'm seeing uh, some movies come out a little early, so there'll be some preview movie things tomorrow. So tomorrow, I'll go see the Barbie movie, and then Friday um, I'll go see the oh Oppenheimer. One second, one second. Sorry, I had to burp. So where was I? Yes, tomorrow I'll go see the Barbie movie, but on Friday I'll be seeing the Oppenheimer movie in an IMAX theater. And it's been kind of a while since I've seen Oppenheimer in an IMAX movie. I'm sorry, it's been a while since I've seen an IMAX movie. Uh, I think the last one I saw was the Avengers Endgame one. I'm not too sure. It's expensive to go to a IMAX theater, but it has to be a really particular movie to go and see. Because the last Chris Nolan movie I saw was an IMAX was the Interstellar movie, which I greatly enjoy. I know there are a lot of people who speak against it or just don't like it as much, but I enjoy the Interstellar movie. Um, and I actually a long while ago they were doing a special for the Blu-rays, and in the container for the Blu-ray, you get the Blu-ray and then the DVD, and then you you get this special piece of the IMAX film with it. I it's buried underneath stuff, so I had to go find it. But it's this piece of IMAX film. It's huge. It's a big chunk of a film cell, and it would be part of the movie. And I think the part I have is from when he's in the her bedroom of of uh, of Murph's bedroom, and he's at the library or the bookshelf, and I think it's during when the ghost situation, like the fallen statue. Again, I have to relook at it because it's been a while since I've seen it. So, but I did enjoy Interstellar. Really, one of my favorite movies. I haven't really seen any of the other ones. Dunkirk was another one that was good. Um, I didn't really see Tenet. Didn't have an interest. But Oppenheimer is one I'm going to see. Yes, it's 3 hours, but guess what? Many of the other Christopher Nolan movies have been close to 3 hours. I think Interstellar was close to 3 hours. Maybe it was like 2.5, 2:45. It's been a while. So I am going to go see it, uh, and I'll let you know. But tomorrow, yes, tomorrow will be the Barbie, and then Friday will be the um, Oppenheimer one. And we'll see how it goes. I've been hearing a lot of negativity about the Barbie one. Again, I, I get it, but I can't fully put myself in the position of trusting reviewers because one, sometimes you have to see for yourself and make up your own mind. That's what a movie is. And I know people are like, well, you just saved me from this movie. It's you save me from this having to spend money on this movie that hates me, blah blah blah. But sometimes you can be wrong, and you could enjoy the movie. You don't know until you go see it, and that's what seeing the Barbie movie will be. Is so I can see if what they are saying right now is true. And yeah, I want to have my own opinion, not anyone else's, because there's some movies that just don't draw me in. Again, like the Tenet one. The Tenet one, Asteroid City. I'd seen Asteroid City, and I think I gave that a 6/10. But I wasn't really drawn into it to watch it. It was just like, oh, it's a Saturday, let's go see it. I already seen Sound of Freedom like twice, and then I went to go see. I've seen the Mission Impossible one twice, but that was another one was family. So so those things I've already done, but the Oppenheimer one, maybe it will be a movie I'll go see in IMAX another time if this one goes well. But I really want to have my own opinion, and I hope you guys, if you don't want to go see it, that's fine. But I hope you're able to go see these movies and maybe have your own opinion about them, because you know there's like a lot of hyperbole going on. So you know how that goes. But anyway, off the movie topic, let's see. What would be a good thing to talk about? Well, I I'm on Twitter under a different username, of course, but I find the usage of social media and on an interactive scale can sometimes be okay. Like it can be all right, but a lot of people get caught up in that drama stuff. Like it's just like it's really like the town square, except everyone gets involved, and uh, it's complicated to even talk about, because even I don't know how I'm going to describe it. But that's just me. I don't hate it, but I don't enjoy either. And sometimes I get caught up because of the biases, right? Like I have my own biases from life experience. Someone else has their life bias from other experience. It is just, yeah. Social media, and this is a thought I had. I feel like social media is a whole bunch of collection of people from around the world, and in its separate stages of different platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and all this stuff, I feel like social media is just the entering stage of a of a of an AI, essentially. It's a hive-minded sort of field where everyone can have their opinion, same or not the same. But I feel like it's a collection post for the big conglomerate of social media to be essentially an AI and learning of us. I don't know if it is or not, but that's just the way I view it. Um, and it's a weird thing, but that's how I see it. And I don't know if it's the right way of thinking, but that's the thought I had, is that all the social media stuff feels like it's a just a collection space for what could be the ultimate AI, which will be the central nervous system. Think of it this way: it's social media is the base brain building for something that's coming ahead. I mean, it's just a thought. It's not whether it becomes reality or not is not the question. It's rather just a thought of this thing that looks like a building block for something bigger beyond, and we don't fully question it, but we question it, but we kind of are wishy-washy. See, the whole AI thing is a toy. It's a tool. It's a toy. It's like the internet. It's a tool. It's a toy. Whatever. It has a double-edged sword, but it's like, to some retrospect, it's like clay. You just or Play-Doh. You just kind of like mold it and just whatever. But it'll eventually be out of our hands and mold itself. And maybe yeah, I know it's not. It's backwards for me, but not for you. We'll do something like that. Or like a, would it be? There you go. Now he's serious. And now he's even seriouser. Da, da, da. Have a little fun with that. But anyway, but yeah, I know it's a bit of a ramble and it doesn't mean much, but I just talk about the weird stuff that comes up on my mind, and maybe you see it, maybe you don't. But for people who are wanting to shut it down, the Pandora is out of its box. I'm sorry. It's it's a done deal. It's not going back in. There's no genie to rewish to put it back in. It's done. AI is out there, and it will grow either through many hands, few hands, or maybe one day no hands. Don't know. We'll see. Scary, yes, but who knows? So, like last time, this is the sheet we saw. This is the line I drew. So, let's see. Since I haven't seen anyone, whatever, let's just do. So, which way? Left, right, up, down. Um, since it is a straight line, let's do a diagonal one. There we go. That's diagonal right there. That one and that one. So, the other episode in the books, I know it was just rambly and probably doesn't mean anything, but I digress. Content creation is about creating content that maybe someone will want to watch, someone will want to talk about, or nothing at all. It's content is content. And I think sometimes people like the um, personability behind it, but whatever, it's just a thought. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know it's the most annoying thing in the world to be asked 1,000 times over by all your creators. Look, in order for me to grow more and to get more reach, if you would just please, uh, would you be so kind as to give a like, maybe a subscribe, and just share all around if you want, even if you think it's just stupid silly. That way, I get to see more people, and more people get to see me, and we get to talk more, and we get to juggle like we got something in our hands. But you know how that goes. So if you would, please give a like and subscribe, and maybe, uh, yeah, that's pretty much. I know they do that bell thing on YouTube, but I'm like, whatever. But I am on both on YouTube and Rumble under the same username. So give me a like, give me a follow, give me a watch. And I hope to see you. Yeah, you, not you, and maybe not you. No, you, but you, definitely you. I hope to see you again, and I hope we can have fun. Love you all. Arrivederci.